I Am the Storm. Written by Jane Yolen and Heidi E.Y. Stempel. Art by Kristen and Kevin Howdeshell. When the wind howled and blew, loud as a train, we had a party in the basement with Grandma, reading books and playing games with the flashlight. When the wind stopped whirling, as tornadoes always do, we picked up branches and fixed the fence. I danced round and round our front yard, howling and blowing like the wind. When the ice and snow fell, sparkling like fairy dust on the windows, and all the lights went out, we made a fire and cooked hot dogs and marshmallows. When the ice and snow stopped falling, as blizzards always do, we shoveled our walk, and Mrs. Garcia's too. We built a snowman, and I tossed up big handfuls of snow that fell down on my head. When the fires burned in a forest nearby, Papa drove us to the lake. We camped out and made new friends. I picked wildflowers and tied them into bouquets. When the forest cooled, as wildfires always do, I brought flowers to all the neighbors, while the grown-ups swept the ashes and washed windows. The air still felt hot as I swayed with my arms up, like a slow, beautiful flame. We had big bowls of ice cream to cool down. When the sea swirled and roiled and rose, almost into the sky, we drove away from the ocean to my cousin's house. We pretended the bunk beds were boats high above the waves. The storm was strong, and I was scared. But when the wind and sea calmed, as hurricanes always do, we went back home. It's okay to be scared. Nature is strong and powerful, but I am strong and powerful too. I am loud like the tornado. I am wild like the blizzard. I am hot like the fire. I am fierce like a hurricane. I am the storm. And when the storm passes, as it always does, I am the calm, too. Tornadoes. A tornado is a fast, twisting wind that can form in a thunderstorm. But not all thunderstorms make a tornado. Tornadoes only happen when warm, wet air and dry, cold air crash into each other and begin spinning. A tornado sounds like a train rushing down the tracks and looks like a column or cone of spinning clouds, which can whirl at up to 300 miles per hour, as fast as the fastest trains in the world. As it moves across land, it can pick up heavy things like cars and cows, whisking them around and around, and then dropping them miles away. Blizzards. When a huge snow and ice storm also has strong winds, it is called a blizzard. Blizzards form when warm air and very cold air mix way up in the sky. A blizzard can drop and blow so much heavy snow that cars can't drive and people need to stay inside their houses. The snow, ice, and winds can also cause tree branches to fall onto power lines. Since power lines bring electricity to houses, if they are broken, all the things powered by electricity, like lights, heat, television, and computers, won't work until the lines are safely fixed by experienced workers. Wildfires are uncontrolled fires that burn in nature. These fires are either started naturally, when lightning strikes dry trees, leaves, or grasses, or by people, when someone carelessly leaves a campfire before it's completely out, or throws something lit onto the ground. Not all wildfires are destructive. Some go out by themselves, but others can grow and spread quickly, especially if it is windy, burning large areas of drier land. There are specially trained firefighters with airplanes and helicopters that dump water and chemicals to help extinguish the wildfires. Hurricanes. A hurricane is a storm that begins over the ocean and gets its energy from warm ocean waters. When a hurricane moves over land, its wind and rain can cause a lot of damage. Hurricanes are measured in categories. A Category 1 hurricane has sustained winds that start at 74 miles per hour, as fast as a cheetah. Category 2, 3, and 4 storms are stronger. The strongest hurricane is a Category 5, which has winds as fast as 157 miles per hour or more, as fast as an airplane taking off. These powerful, whirling storms can last a long time, but in the middle of the storm, for just a short time before the hurricane starts churning again, there is a moment of calm in the center called the eye of the storm. In the eye, the sky above is clear and blue.